In today's video, I'm going to show you why I'm starting to get away from wholesaling and why I recommend wholetailing. We left almost $20,000 on the table on this deal I'm about to show you guys. I don't even really want to make this video, but let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ryan Dossey, and I'm a real estate investor that tries to show you my wins and my losses. This one I'm going to dive into here hurts a little bit. If you've been following the channel for a while, you might notice it's been a bit since I've uploaded and we're in a new location. Well, I no longer live in Florida. I moved to San Diego. I know the real estate investors are like, oh my gosh, everyone's fleeing California. Well, not me. So here I am. I figured I would get situated and start to just pump out case studies for you. I'm not big on having to come up with stuff to teach you guys, more just show you what we're actually doing in the field. So I was in my CRM, which is Simply is what we use. And I was looking through some of our recent wholesale deals to shoot some case studies for you guys. And I stumbled on this one. Let's hop into this. I'm going to show you how we found it and how bad this hurts. So this particular deal came through our Carrot website. We use investor Carrot websites. They're template websites for real estate investors. Really easy, really quick to set up. We believe in marketing branded. That way people can check our reviews before they do business with us. Now, we've got some things blurred, like I have to hide people's, names and phone numbers, personal information, but we try to show you everything else, including our internal notes from staff and stuff. Now, I typically use the expression keep the best, wholesale, flip the rest, right? Whatever. Lately, we've been doing a ton of flips, and we've primarily only been wholesaling stuff that's just in areas that we don't love. This was one of those areas, unfortunately, but I wish we would have done this deal differently. I'm a big believer in if you can wholesale a house, you can probably buy it, turn around and list it on the MLS and sell it for more without really doing anything. Yeah, you take on the risk, but I don't pull on my wholesale deals anyway. So either way, I'm taking the risk. So on this particular deal, came in through our Carrot site. Now, one thing we have set up that's pretty cool, when leads hit our Carrot site, let me scroll down to the bottom of this here. One thing we have set up that's pretty cool if you're doing pay-per-click or SEO type marketing, we have an integration at Call Porter. So when a seller fills out our web form and hits submit, one of our staff in the US, it automatically calls them, reads them the information of that web form, and connects the call. So we're typically on the phone with a seller in under a minute versus 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a day, 2, whenever we get to it, right? So you can see this lead came in back in August and they got all this information out of it. Not listed, owner occupied, needs a new roof, plumbing issues, remodel update needed, call whenever, sell fast. It's in fair condition. They'd owned it for 4 years, right? So that was the initial intake we got on this place. So let me show you our initial staff notes on this place. So we went and ran an appointment on it. I'll show you the pictures here in a second, but we decided the place was worth $125,000. 75% rule, which if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll link to an explanation of above, means we'd want to be at 93 minus repairs. 50K remodel means the most we'd want to pay if we're going to flip this place ourselves would be 43. When we're wholesaling, finding somebody else to buy the house from us, we typically budget for a $10,000 assignment fee. After we have that assignment fee removed out of here, our MAO, max allowable offer, the most we could pay is $33K. Now on this one, you can see over here on the left, we made an offer of 31 and we got it. So, you would assume, sweet, we're going to make, 10 to 12K, something like that. I'll just kind of briefly scroll through these pictures. Place looks like it's in, pretty severe disrepair. Looks like hot pink duct tape. That's fun. Clearly needs a lot of work. Has quite the candle crystal collection on it. That's actually a little creepy. Is that a cloud? Anyway, I don't want to know. They got fly stripped though. Kind of a odd house that needs a pretty big remodel, right? So on this particular deal, we wholesaled it to a friend of mine, which if you see this, Brett, congrats. You did better than we did. But here's what I want to highlight. This was a $31,000 purchase. So I could have risked 32 to 33K to sell it for 54. That's like almost doubling my money. I would do that deal in hindsight, backwards, forwards, over and over again. So Brett's model at Simple Wholesaling is pretty straightforward. They buy places, clean them out, swap the locks, take professional pictures, and throw them on the MLS as inventory for investors. I mean, as you can see from the previous pictures we showed you guys of this place, I mean, that's literally what they did. They went through, got some, legit pictures done, and simply like cleared out all the crap, selling it for 54K. I hopped in here into the CRM to look at shooting this for you, and I was like, hold on a minute, that's the smallest assignment fee I've seen in a minute. $1,000. There you go, right? So Brett bought the house from us for 31K, turned around, cleaned it out, probably spent $1,000 or $2,000. My guess, I assumed that he had 5% in selling costs, which I think brought this down to like 51, which would have made him like 19.6. Maybe he had $1,000 or so in clean out costs. 18 grand. Can't be upset about that at all. So moral of the story, if you have the capital, you'll probably make more money buying the house, turning around and just listing it if you can wholesale it. This one we chose not to do that with because Anderson isn't one of our favorite areas, but hindsight's 2020 and hurts a little bit on this one. Second thing that I do want to point out is props to the team on getting this one moved anyway. It's funny. Sometimes when we're in real estate, people just assume we're like making money hand over fist, when on this one, between what I paid staff, gas, call porter to take the call, pay-per-click, like we lost money on this one, but we got the seller out of the situation. Can't stay in business if that's all you do, but congrats to the guys at Simple Wholesaling on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably going to be the only wholesaling video you watch today where somebody's like, here's how I lost money and left 20K on the table. But hey, transparency is sometimes fun and sometimes not. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll talk to you guys next time.